Hey Etsy sellers, before you move on watching this video, you have to listen to what I'm gonna tell you now. I know that this video will be quite long for you because I'm gonna be talking a lot, but believe me, it's for your good to listen to every single word I'm gonna be saying here, because it's happening to you and it's gonna wash out that big dark cloud inside your brain, preventing you from figuring out how to get out from this issue. Okay, so shut down that music for now and listen to this. After I created an account on Etsy platform and warmed it up for a few days before I start on the process of opening my shop, because I've heard that warming up your account before opening a shop is an important step for preventing your shop from getting suspended even before you complete the registration process. So I successfully completed the creation of my shop and uploaded my first listing, respecting all Etsy sellers policies and rules. Everything goes so well, but after 48 hours I received the email that you all guys know it from Etsy's Trust and Safety team, informing me that my shop, my Etsy shop of course, account has been permanently suspended for violating Etsy's terms of use. Then I understand that I must file an appeal letter in a good and professional way, following Etsy's precise format, and not say or write just some words like that. So I prepared my appeal letter aside and I took time on it. And when I say I took time writing it, then I mean it seriously, because I went back on and investigate through all the process I did of creating my shop from the beginning until posting my first listing. I've rechecked my account informations like name, birth, the address, the bank account info, if there is something missing or not correct. I filled my appeal to Etsy on website help center and also with emailing them on these two mailing addresses you see here. After that, and like it's stated on their appealing instructions that we should wait for at least 2 weeks before they respond back if they reopened your shop or not, and all what I've said here is happened just in the last Valentine's Day before period of 2023 until this month of March, just to show you that this is an up-to-date case. Just few days ago I wanted to open like usual my Etsy account and look if there is some news about my appeal or if there is any changes in my shop. And you know what, look with me here, I'm gonna show you how I found my Etsy profile and shop. I log into it and I was surprised. I found myself able to enter my shop, and like you see, everything there was working. My listings is active and appearing, all sections in the left bar are active. There is no red bar or red notification. Well, nothing that tells me that I can't enter to my shop anymore. Just I couldn't understand what's happening at that moment. I couldn't believe if my shop is really back, because just I couldn't understand how this could happen without I received any mail or notification from Etsy informing me that my appeal letter was accepted or something like that. So to make sure of this, I let all my work aside and went quickly to check my appealing file on Etsy Help Center to see if they reply back to me. But it's me that just I didn't see that, and I opened it, also my mailbox, but I found nothing. There is no feedback from them. So I asked myself, what if my account was reopened? It's been 2 weeks ago, or maybe just after a few days after I sent them my appeal. And right then I figure out the cause that let Etsy reopen my shop in few days. It's that professional and well organized appealing letter that I write to them. Yes. So if you are experiencing the same issue and your shop was suspended for no reason, and you want to write a strong and persuasive appeal letter but you don't know from where to start, then know that you are in the right place and time for that. I can tell you that 99.98% chance that you could gain back your shop if you carefully and strictly follow the method I'm about to show you in this video today. I'm giving you the same appeal letter template I've used to regain access to my suspended shop, and guess what? You can get it right now and for free. Yes, so let's go now and dig into details for how you should deal with this appeal letter and what are some important things I added to my appeal letter that you should also add to yours in order to support more your appeal and get your shop back for sure. Before we go ahead in this video, you must know that if you think yourself your shop really violated something related to its terms, items, and intellectual property policies, so let me tell you that you're so lucky you're watching this video, because I have a letter template for you too that you can download in description. On the other hand, for those who have just temporarily suspended account, you have two choices here. Whether you download the template sample letter I've made here and try to fill it with your own information and case of issue details that your account faces, and it's important that you try to change a little bit on this template letter also, for that Etsy don't receive so many similar letter formats from all you and then suspects on it, which could lead to failure in trusting your letter source and then rejection of your appeal. And this advice applies to all of these template letters. Second choice. The second choice is to just follow the recommended instructions as they say here in the website. When you come here to this page, you see that you have to reinstate your suspended account. It's suspended accounts. My account was suspended for never due balance. So here you read this one also. If your balance spend for your balance, pay your balance, and read all of that. My account was permanently suspended. Now this one is not for you, it's for those who have permanently suspended accounts. So sorry, my account was temporarily suspended. So yeah, so this one is for you here. So try to read all this and follow the instructions. You have to come to this place and go contact the support. Here they tell you that you have to go to the bottom here, and this is the bottom here. So you have to come here. I will let you the two links, the links of what I show here in the description, guys. Okay, so just follow this for suspended accounts temporarily. So let's go back to permanently suspended accounts and see what you have to do after you download your appeal letter. So this is how the letter format is, and the first thing you should do is open a new document, a new Word document, and copy paste this letter on it, and then start modifying with your own infos like I'm gonna show you here. So like you see here in this place is where you should enter your personal information. So like you see here, I am your name, your country, the city, the residence address, or your address, here your number, your phone number, the one you use it for creating your shop. So you're gonna find, as I show you here, between brackets all you need to know. So Etsy account name and the name of your Etsy account, and the shop here, the shop name, here where you put the email, your email registered with your shop, and the date where you are sending this email letter. Then here you found Etsy marketplace contact informations. For these parts here, for these things here, you're gonna find them on their websites. It's easy. For this one maybe it's difficult to find, but if you found it, it's okay. If you didn't find it, it's no problem, don't put it. So the country is clear. So, and here where you're gonna start modifying on the content of the letter, which is the most important thing, and which is easy, like you're gonna see. So hello, first I thank you, and here between those brackets I always put to you the information that you should do according to your case or your own information. So type it is contact name they contacted with you with. What this means is that you should put here the name, it is name that you're gonna find on the email letter they sent you concerning your suspended account. It maybe could be like this one, it's a marketplace integrity team, or it is support team, or it is help center team. So you're gonna find this on the email letter, like I've done myself. For contacting me about, well, I'm gonna not read all of this because for not making the video so long. So I'm gonna move to this one here, your shop name. So you're gonna put your shop name. Shop is, for example, mine, my visual frame shop is dedicated to give this and this and this. So you're gonna give brief description about your shop, like I am writing to you here, and confess that your work is all originally yours. So let's move on. There, it's a marketplace integrity team. Like I told you before, here you could change it. And yes, by the way, before I forget, what I am writing here and what you are reading in this appeal letter, all this until the end, it's better that you change it. You could change something on it, some sentences for other word, remove a word or two words, or I mean change the context a little bit to not fall into the similarity of the emails sent to Etsy, like I told you before. So just do your own your own creations with this letter. You could leave it like here, but you know that many people will get it, and if all people just let it as the same, so you know this it's gonna for sure notice that it is similar for many people, so it's gonna suspect on all of this. So this is just an advice. So let's move on. We were here. It's a marketplace integrity. I am wanting to appeal for the payment switch to my account. I was shocked. You could leave this. What you're gonna actually modify on is just what I'm putting in between brackets, which is like this, just a simple paragraph. It means that you could leave it as it is, or you could, as I said, add or move or remove something, or change in the context as with your own words and your own case of issue. So here the first paragraph, okay, here is everything is normal. First paragraph briefly describes the suspension and states that you believe it was in error. Yes, here on date, so you put on date the date that you received the notification that your account was permanently suspended, and you continue writing. So read off all of this and move on to the next paragraph. So the second paragraph expresses your commitment to Etsy's policies. I value my presence on Etsy's and I am committed to adhering to Etsy's policies. Until the end. So you know now you know what you should do. Third paragraph provide this third paragraph. You should understand what I am going to tell you here. Provide any relevant context or details. Here in this section, tell them that you recheck it again in detailed manner, that they sent you the email of suspension, all your account infos and shop listings, and tell them that you suspected on something that maybe could be cause of suspension, and describe that specific thing to them, and then tell them that despite of that you still believe that this thing is 100% yours and true, and then express that you will be more careful and conscious of that act, or etc. You can add anything you want. All this is just to explain to you what you have to to put here. You're gonna notice that all this is between brackets, so don't write this, but this is just explain to you what you have to do. You can yes, all those parts that are between brackets, it means that you should erase this and put your own and of course don't leave brackets and don't leave third paragraph, second paragraph, first paragraph. You should remove all of this, just leave only the paragraph. For example, hello first, I thank you, then here your name shop, remove the brackets, dear it's in place, leave the paragraph, then first paragraph, this one, all this sentence, this line, you have to remove it. Just start with the paragraph directly, but with writing the context of the paragraph. So now so let's move on. I hope you understand what I mean. So where we were, the paragraph providing, yes, here. So yes, okay. So and then when you write all of this, we have explained here, you add this one. This one you can put it as it is, or you can change on it, like I've said before. I am able to understand. Okay. Fourth paragraph, express them how your practice will change if you regain account access. Yes, in this paragraph you're gonna express them this. Tell them briefly. Okay, tell them briefly in your manner that your practice with its platform change to good way and how, etc. So just I'm explaining you here also. Add any documents. Add any documents so you said, oh, okay, this is one paragraph, and then this is another paragraph. Okay, add your documents between brackets, like you see. So you should, yes, for this paragraph, you should add any document to support your appeal. What this means that if you you can, yes, just state here in this one sentence, you're gonna just write in one sentence that you have taken some screenshots, or you have some docs that you will insert in the documents that are supporting your appeal letter. Those documents could be your work and something like this. So only, and do this only if you do have added these documents to support your appeal. Okay. So and then the fifth paragraph, yes, the fifth paragraph, request for consideration. Okay, it's easy in light of the fact that I have not violated any policy, so you can leave this one as it is also, or modify, change on it. And the closing, you see, we arrived to the end so quickly. It's really I've done the hard work for you guys, and you it's almost ready to serve. And then the closing, thank you for your attention. This one also you can change on it for your own words, sincerely. And last thing is to put your name here as a normal and ordinary letter. Okay guys, this is your letter. This is all you have to do. Everything that should be written in this letter, I've showed you here, step by step. Everything is clear, and if there is something not clear, just you know what you have to do. Ask questions or put your comments. So and what I showed you here in this letter example, it's concerning those who have suspended accounts in error, which means I'd say suspended their accounts, but they didn't violate any ETSI's policy or rules. But this could also be the same and applies for those who violated something on ETSI's platform. I mean by this, they violated, but they didn't mean it. They know that they didn't mean it. They didn't violate. They didn't know that this thing is violating its terms and its policies because they didn't read on that, so they didn't do it in attention, in purpose I mean. So the other letter where they should put their information for a letter for those who violated its policies. It could be, it is like this one, but just with some changes, differences. It's easy. You could follow the same steps I've said here, and just change the context there and the information that you have to change, and everything is clear and everything is stated there like this one. You're gonna find it. You're gonna find everything I'm saying here. You're gonna understand it when you're gonna open that letter. Okay, everything is easy. And for those who have temporary spend accounts, also they can, if they want. I've said that they have two choices, but if they choose to download the letter, it's better to download this one, which is in error. So it could be easy for them to change on its context and paragraphs, and make it close to their case. So now that you finished writing your appeal letter and modifying on it, what you should do, the next step is to send them this appeal letter, where the first step where you should send them this appeal letter is to go and click on that red rectangular notification in your account that they sent you when you open your account, and then follow the steps, the instructions. It should be like this, like I'm showing you now, example. And if you can't enter into your account because they shut it down and they don't allow you to open your account at all, so I'm gonna be putting some links down in the description that are useful for this video. Okay guys, so check them out. And then when you click on this file and appeal, you're gonna find a window like this one. You're gonna be sent to this page here where you can file your permanently spent account like this. Read these things. They are interesting and useful when you should file an appeal, and you should come down to this place here and click on file, on this one, file an appeal. For me, when I click on it, I'm not gonna find the part where you should file that appeal for a permanently spent account, because it don't allow me to see it here, because I don't have now the possibility to file for an appeal, because I no more have it. Thanks to God, my account is okay. So for you, you're gonna find a place between those one where you could click on file and appeal. So I can't show you the place where you how it looks when you click on that. And that's one. You're gonna go next to a window where they tell you to click on buying on Etsy or selling on Etsy. You're gonna click on selling on Etsy, then file your appeal, and you're gonna find a page, a window like this image I'm gonna show you around you are seeing. But I'm going to try to show you an image that I've screenshot from before that contains these informations, and I'm going to try to explain you based on that image here what you have to do. So where is this image? It's here. So when you click on that appeal letter, you're gonna in the last step found a window like this one where you should enter your information. So here where you should be very careful and take your times. Okay, so read these things before you start. And so here in this place you should choose the one that suits you, for those who haven't violated anything on HTA. So it's obvious that you're gonna click on this one. I showed you those arrows. And then you start filling these places here, these boxes. So what you're going to put here is what I'm going to show you now. So you're gonna leave this page and you're gonna return to your appeal letter, and you're gonna copy paragraphs and paste them one and another in this place. Are there any actions you've taken to address your suspension? You're gonna here in the first box, you're gonna copy and paste from the beginning of the letter, like this or like this. I'm going to show you like this. You're gonna copy. We're gonna start copying from the beginning, okay, from the beginning until what is concerning this step. The actions you've taken, the part that says about actions you've taken to address your suspensions, and the other parts concerning this one here is until, I think, briefly describe suspension state you believe was an error, express your commitments, okay, cause suspension describe specific things within, express them how you practice, okay, until this part here, okay. You're gonna copy and paste all of, okay, all of, well, okay, so it won't select everything, but yes, it's you're gonna copy from the beginning until here, until here, because you're gonna leave this aside, because here you're gonna need it for the next one, because they are the practices you change if you regain your access to your account. So I'm gonna copy until this part here, and you're gonna paste it in this place, okay. And then how will your business practices, like I've told you, how will business practices will change if you regain account access. So then you're gonna copy this parts starting from here. Of course, your letter should not appear like this with brackets and all of this. So you're gonna copy from the part that explains your practices will change, okay. Any document is supposed to appear until, yes, just the parts of your practice that you're going to change, okay. You're going to copy it and paste it in there. The third box, I really can't remember, but it's easy. You're going to just copy and paste you're going to read what they said and copy and paste the rest of the letter. That's it. Now here in this place, if I remember well, you can't join the documents, yes, but I'm going to put in the links that I put in the description. You're going to find the second place where you're going to insert those documents and also the letter, and I'm going to show you this right now, okay. So yes, so it should, the other place should be here. So when you open that link, you're gonna find this window, and you're gonna come here and click on email us. Of course, you're gonna still need to be opening your email letter. So it's then you're gonna come here, you're gonna put the subject. The subject is gonna be that you're writing for the suspension of your account. So we're gonna put in the in this place here, you're gonna put, I'm gonna talk, these are the tricks that I did that maybe others don't know it. You're gonna put first the name of your shop, for example, your name, shop, your shops, okay, I'm sorry, your shop's name, okay, and like this, and put those 2 points, and then right here the subject, which is an appealing letter, an appealing letter for suspension, and until the last, okay, suspension of my permanent suspension of my account, okay. So your name of your shop, and here you can write anything you want related to this, an appealing letter for the suspension, or for the permanent suspension of my account, okay. And then here in the description, you are going to copy and paste all the letter. Here you're going to copy all the letter, all of it, and paste it there, okay, and paste it here in this place. Then okay, so then here just answer those questions. They are important, they are obligatory to answer them. So here, name of your shop, you're going to write the name of your shop, last 4 digits of the bank account number associated with your Etsy shop, and here the last 4 digits of the bank account number associated with your Etsy shop. So everything is easy. The difficult part is the letter, which you're gonna copy and paste here. Then the last 4 digits of your taxpayer here also. Then this is the part where I told you that you could insert the files of the support. So then you click on add files and insert your files, and then you click on send. The next step is the last step, is to send your letter, is that you are going to go back to your mailing box and open that email letter that they send you with the suspension, and reply back to that letter with copying and passing there the letter, your letter, and yes, and that's all. So yes, that's it. So like this one, you are sending them 3 your opinion letter through 3 ways. And if you really do and follow and as the same as I did in this video show you, I assure you that 99.99% you are going to gain back your account and gain their trust. So I hope and I wish you all the best, and wish that you reopen and you regain back your accounts or your shops soon, and just relax and wait for their response. And until there, I hope and I wish and that you not forget to subscribe, please, and to support this channel, and like, comments, and I'll be seeing you soon.